read the letter
Nathaniel.
and you heard submissions. There are comments on my TikTok as well. I'm going to read them.
All right, sure.
But then for now, let me hear your thoughts on this whole issue.
Right. So my brother has given a good and solid point. But then, let's go back to the story. He says, father is a pastor, underlying word. And then, this is because her father would disown both her and the mother, underlying that one too. And then, with Nathaniel, her dad has threatened to kick them out of the house. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Underline that one.
Again,
too.
there's again. Add again.
So now, answering the first question from whether the guy is manning up, I am thinking this way, and it's fine for you to also think that way. I'm thinking this way. You see, what if the gentleman is trying to play safe by trying to say that, oh, give birth, I would own up, I'll man up. Knowing well that emotionally the girl is not stable, so then she would resort to her emotional decisions and then still go ahead and then abort the baby, if the case may be. If that happens and something bad happens, the guy will be on a good stance and say that, me catch you and say, on woman, and not one. So now the guy is playing safe, smartly.
So is it because the guy knows what this father could do?
Yes.
And so he's standing on that to play safe.
Yes.
To act like he's a good guy while he's not.
Yes.
So
that's what
is it the case that in a case where there's teenage pregnancy, this is not even teenage, but then let's say unwanted pregnancy. And the guy knows that at the end but then do you think that guys in a way pretend to want to have a baby?
Yes.
Because they know that this lady definitely will say, I want to abort.
Yes, because the reason why he's doing that is of the reason that, number one, he knows well there's a precedence, clear precedence. Even if your elder sister, you see, look at your elder sister, she has been thrown out. Talk less of you, the younger one. So he's trying to play safe so that posterity, some time to come, even if the lady still aborts the baby and they are no more together, he would say that, I told you some years ago that regardless, let me go and see your father. As I'm not very, let me go and see your father and then own up or man up. Do you understand? I think the guy is trying to play safe and smart here. And it's never a fault of his.
So you don't think this guy is guy is one sensible, smart guy that loves this woman and wants to wife her?
To me, no. You see, at
because
that
from
age,
the letter, the guy is saying that I just finished my graduation. I just finished school. I'm waiting my graduation. And so man is ready for life.
Nathaniel,
man is ready
at
for
that
life.
age, for example, maybe from 21 to 22 years, probably let's move around.
Is it going to be in that bracket?
Good. So now, he is saying that based on sentiment, but on the reality, he has lost love for the lady. You see, when you are having fun and then it comes to a point where the lady gets pregnant, the decision differs.
Yeah.
The lady now becomes not beautiful, attracted to you again.
Yes.
Because you are playing around and mistaken. This is a sweet mistake. So the play has yielded a result that you are not really thinking of or thinking about. Do you understand? So I feel that the guy is trying to play safe on that side. Again, on the side of the father, he has something to hold: integrity, name, class.
As a pastor. But someone is asking, Pascal is asking on live, he says that how can you drag your child because of pregnancy? How can you do that?
And toward that, as my mechanic,
Exactly.
say mechanic, say assembly, say yeah, quina and
no, but dragging your child out doesn't also stop the fact that your integrity wouldn't be infringed.
Yes, you see, sometimes they would want to resort to that rather than doing nothing. You see, he's a pastor for all you know, a bigger one with a name or a class or a standard. And then again, that same pastor is coaching and mentoring other people's kids into doing good life or leading good life. And then Hellbait, the same time, his own home is scattered. So he will feel disappointed. And then, you see, when it comes to integrity and then making decisions, people always go for their interest first. He's a human being. regardless of being a pastor.
But your child is part of your interest.
He is a human.
But your child is part of your interest.
When it comes to interest and family, personal interest.
Interest is first before family.
That's a human.
So your family is hungry, you're hungry. Who would you feed first?
The family is hungry.
Your family is hungry. You are hungry. Who are you feeding first?
If you don't eat first, you can't feed somebody.
Yes.
So you hide and eat, and the family.
I'll
will
not
be
hide
in
and
hunger.
eat. I would have to be okay first before I can help other people. So the pastor now is having a dilemma, in a deep state of confusion. That number one, for all you know, his church too are talking.
Because there's a first one, obviously.
Good. And then.
But don't you think sacking them on say software
he will
feel
okay because.
So why don't you deal with it?
How do you deal with it?
Flesh to flesh,
How
man
do you
to
deal
man.
with it?
So the question is, what advice will the pastor give to
the church
member who finds himself
in the same situation?
So now, pastors are human beings, regardless of the fact that they are God's own
representative
people.
on
yes,
earth.
On earth. They are human beings. You see, when they take off the God factor jacket, now comes the human nature. And now, regardless of whatever is happening, the father is already not happy with the mother. Because she feels that once they are ladies.
So do you think that this pastor would then even be a person that subscribes to abortion because of integrity?
So you see,
or what
I can't really establish that.
What having a problem with integrity? Your integrity make you do something that you know because for a pastor there's a book that guides your life, that guards your life.
That's the Bible
and guides you. That's that book. That book tells you do not do this.
Good.
So does it look like the pastor might in a way support that?
So I can't put tabs on that because I think it's too early to say yes and no. But then I feel the young lady is having a knee-jerk reaction because of the fact that my father has done this before. So what if I also come home saying the same thing? His reaction will be double of what he did previously.
What if he might be soft this time? He might just get fed up and just say, hey, there must be
a strict father never gets fed up. He rather stands on his grounds and his words. For all you know, this time he's not just a father. He's a father fathering other fathers, fathering a full congregation. He's a pastor. Do you understand? He's a pastor. And also, the same thing, I'm not subscribing to the fact that the lady should go and abort. See, I don't like the idea of taking a life innocently. Do you understand?
Nanama didn't come to work. He is here typing plenty.
Do you understand?
The pastor is selfish and the couple is also careless.
So, when you see, when it comes to parenting,
someone saying pastors' children are not saints.
So you see, when it comes to parenting, the manuals are different. The dynamics are different. The moods are different. You can't compare it. You see, the fact that someone is a pastor doesn't mean that, yes, of course, definitely all his descendants will be that holy and saint. No. They are also human beings. You see, when you are going spiritual about this one, when you are helping other people, casting out demons, where do you want the demons to go? There will be a reaction. Do you understand? And as the reaction, maybe you are spiritually sound as a pastor, you have to set back to your family. So if you are going the spiritual side, but if you are going the health side, I feel that, like how my brother said, I agree with him that unless it is a dire issue of health concern, that if we don't do safe abortion based on her age, she will have a problem or complication. Then even that, there should be a consent of the father, because the father and the mother needs to be aware. Even that.
But there have been times that boyfriend and girlfriend can just walk into a hospital.
When it gets more dangerous, they have to stretch hands and call the family. So
but
what
is a boyfriend not family?
No.
And they are doing all the in the world.
You see, when you're having fun, it's different from when something comes out of the fun. You see, when even married couple, they can, if those like listen to me now, married couple, if they can really say the truth, when your wife gets pregnant and gives birth, and then the problem starts coming, and then or to parents you or no coordinator or no. Sometimes if you're not careful, the love crowd will vanish your eye. That is even for married people.
I don't know what this quote means. I say we best we see wonna unim ebatiti. We best we see wonna unim ebatiti.
Intino.
Yesterday I was telling someone that let's just pray that we don't give birth to stubborn children.
Why the guy just quoted like gives a pin on what I said.
That's from Yao for you are.
Good. It puts a pin on whatever I said. So that you see, I want to conclude for now. Allow me to also join in. But then the end bit of the fact that even if the guy wants to go to the father, he's going there as who? As what? In what capacity? As your daughter's boyfriend. As so being. No. Because at that time you can't be called a sale or an in-law because legally or culturally on ye bibia.
So I feel I'm
or call Debbie or call her as
the incoming as so
incoming then or call her as Obi wako wia ni banedi
on Korean
wako wia
Korean we here
wako wia bo fanedi
when we are say
tie
I don't find free fee
o me find free fee
uh-huh.
You see it is not the consent of the parents Obi and him so he be say because for all you know what the parents are aware is that the lady is in school learning
or be trying to finalize
but she's learning not only books but learning in the bedroom
mathematics
doing a lot of for all you know the stars this lady can give only God can know at the end of the day
her mother cannot even give
yes so at the end of the day whatever the exams you wrote in the bedroom in the secret is now open. It has been pasted on the school notice board.
Say
this is the family notice board. Results number. Until the guy is coming in as the daughter's boyfriend who has got her pregnant, or he's coming in as the possible the potential father of the unborn baby.
Big shouts to BB boy. I see you, Ajwa. Thanks for joining us. Well, I saw you saying that. Oh. Yeah, not my name. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, so I mean, just be watching. I'll come to the comments and read every comment. Okay.
So, bringing my whole statement to an end, I wouldn't advise the lady to abort the baby.
For I want to pay mommy, maybe.
Okay.
Let me go to Lami. Lami.
You see.